Me F21 met my boyfriend M23 3 years ago. We met at a bar, and I fell for him immediately. I found out pretty quick he was addicted to cocaine and alcohol, and it was a rough beginning. But I sticked around until he got treatment and everything got better. Over the years, he has relapsed a lot of times, but not as bad as this time, which resulted in him cheating on me. Every time he lied or kept taking cocaine, I supported him because I wanted to help him fight it. But this time, he has been getting out of control. He has been drunk driving his car into the city where all the bars are, disappearing and not answering until the other day. He has ignored me and not coming home, gambled his money, sleeping away at friends' house, and being on after parties until 09 am. I sat down with him and had a real conversation that I no longer will take this. And off-key swore to get treatment this time and never do it again. But even after our talk, I had a bad feeling. So blame me all you want. I took his phone outside of the house and went through it. And I went through everything. I found out through his history on Safari that he has been online on websites where girls sell pictures and purchasing. I found texts in his phone with Thai hookers he was going to meet. Imagine giving all of your own sanity to a person to find out this. It kills me. I haven't eaten for 3 days. When I confronted him, I woke him up in the middle of the night and showed him everything I found. He denied everything, as if I was an idiot. I took the car and left. Afterward, he texted me that this time it's never happening again. I did not respond and removed him from every social media I have him on. I found out that he went out to drink and party the day after that. I cannot for the life of me stop thinking that it's not him. It's his addiction. I can't stop enabling his behavior, and I am terrified I will forgive him. This pain is too much, to have to leave when I have to, not that I want to, but simply because he doesn't treat me the right way. A very important detail is that when he is sober, he treats me better than anyone I've ever known. I keep thinking, am I overreacting? Maybe it's normal for boys to search and do this when they're drunk. His porn search has also included dead girls getting extreme things, and buying sex chatting, meeting with Thai girls at the restaurant. I don't know my point with this, but I feel like dying.